In Tasmania, and did it rain exactly when you needed it to?
You know, it's interesting. There was one scene where I really wanted it to rain in the script, and it's the scene where, near the end of the film, where Willem's character goes up to Jack Mindy's house to find out what's happened to the family. And it was always in the script that there would be rain there, and, you know, we had the local fire brigade on standby to deliver, you know, rain from a hose. And we talked about it a bit, and we kind of realised it was probably going to be a waste of money. You know, if the sky was perfectly blue, it wouldn't look right. And then we're going to have two actors doing a scene with kind of, you know, a hose being poured on them. So we abandoned them. We called them off the day before, and then, of course, that day it was beautiful. It was misty. It rained right when we wanted it to. You know, Sam's tears were kind of masked by the rain. The weather conditions in Tasmania change a lot. I'd made some creative decisions with the cinematographer, like we didn't want to shoot in full direct sunlight at any time. In fact, when we were at the house, we always had a standby plan, so if the weather was really nice, we'd go inside, and if the weather turned foul, we'd go outside and shoot it. So we had that flexibility, but we realised early on we had to work with the weather, not try and kind of contain it. Do you want to add anything, Will?
Yes.
Oh yeah, look, one more weather anecdote. Those amazing scenes in the snow towards the end of the film. We had one day on the top of a mountain just in the middle of Hobart, which is the capital of Tasmania. And I'd been up there 6 weeks early for a recce, and there was snow, and it looked fantastic. And I'd said to the guy who organised our locations, "Can you organise snow on this day, please?" Because it's not regular, and this was kind of November, so it's nearly summer. It hadn't snowed for 6 weeks, and the day we got up there, there was that blizzard. And I couldn't have prayed for better.
One thing that I just remembered, on the very last shot, on the very last day, we were doing big aerial shots, where I was like a small figure in the landscape, and a helicopter was flying around. On the very last shot, a beautiful, beautiful rainbow came out, the strongest, most beautiful rainbow I've ever seen in my life. And it felt like it was a blessing or an omen, but the truth was, it looked so ridiculously beautiful, we could never use it. It would look like some horrible, cheap CGI sugar coating.
You know, we did try and cut it in at one point, and it looked bad, you know, it was so good it was bad.
Thank you. Yes, in the front.